Hello and welcome to this full body stretch. This class is perfect for you if we've been going through a lot lately, your body is super tense and just needs some gentle release. We're not gonna push into any poses today. You're welcome to use all of the props and cushions and yoga blocks that you have. So bring those to your side for this class and let's begin. I invite you to find a beautiful, comfortable seated pose in the middle of your mat. Feel free to elevate your sit bones on a cushion or a yoga bolster here so that it feels a little bit more comfortable for you. And feel free to place some cushions below your knees here as well if this easy pose is a little bit too much. Let's begin by intertwining our fingers and driving them all the way up to the sky. Aim to strengthen and straighten your elbows here, dropping your shoulders away from the ears. If your elbows are not able to straighten, that's okay. Just keep them where they are in whatever pose that you have, facing the palms up to the sky. On the next exhale, bring the palms towards your heart center, bringing all new energy inwards. As you inhale, open up the palms up to the sky, releasing anything that doesn't serve you, opening up your whole upper body, your shoulders, your upper back. Breathe out, drive all that energy to your heart center, bringing everything good towards your heart, perhaps closing your eyes here if that feels good for you. Inhale, open up for a big stretch. Imagine you want to stretch up to the sky, still feeling glued through your sit bones to the floor, but stretching up as much as you can. Come back down towards your heart center, feeling that energy move through your hands towards your heart. I invite you to place both your hands on your hearts. Welcome this practice, welcome your body in this moment. Just take a deep breath in and deep breath out through the mouth. Feeling the vibrations in your chest here, so beautiful. Now on the next in-breath, I invite you to spread your arms out to the sides and breathe in, meet them at the top of your head for prayer pose. Breathe out, pressing with the palms downward, pressing all that energy down. Breathe in, meeting all that power up above your head and releasing, going with your own breath here, really focusing on that energy that you're activating here. It's as if your hands are moving through water. Breathing in deeply into the side lungs here. And breathing out, completely emptying the belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Letting go one last time. In, taking everything new in. And breathe out, completely releasing the hands here. Beautiful. Let's warm up the neck just a little bit here, with small circles to each side. Perhaps closing your eyes here to really feel the nooks and crannies of your own body. Maybe placing your hands on your knees and just exploring the motions here, whatever your body is being called to, circling the neck from side to side, small circles. Switch sides. Taking your time here. Really slow circles. The slower you go, the more you can feel, the more you can release. Beautiful. Now come back to center and just hang your head down with your chin towards your chest. Let your head be heavy. Still breathing deeply, feeling that stretch in your neck and your upper back. Perhaps rounding even the upper back a little bit here. feeling that softening, that sinking of the whole body. And on the next in-breath, open up. And make a fist behind your back with your hands, just like this. And drop down the fist just below your sit bones here so that the hand is touching to the floor. Your shoulders out and back, opening up for a tiny little back bend here. Feel free to drop the head if this feels comfortable. If your neck is very crunchy, feel free to keep it to the front. On the next exhale, round the shoulders ever so slightly. Inhale, open up, just working with that spine beautifully here. No need to go into exaggerated movements. Exhale, front. Inhale, back, opening. Exhale to the front. Inhale to the back. 2 more times with your own breath, moving all the vertebrae in your spine with this movement. One last time. And open up here. Beautiful. You can release your hands. Now I invite you to take your right hand and place it on your left knee. And take your left hand and place it just where it is comfortable behind your body. Ideally, you have this just along your spine, but see whatever your body is able to do today. And on your next exhale, turn your whole body to the back, looking behind you. Once again, it's okay, whatever this pose is looking for you. If you're just looking to the side, that's okay too. Going for this deeply detoxing twist here. Hold for a few moments. And notice where your breath is getting stuck. The twists are such a difficult pose to work with the breath, but that's where our work is drive the breath into the side lungs here, deeper and deeper. And with every exhale, perhaps you can turn a little bit more back. Inhale, lengthen the spine up towards the sky. Exhale, twist just a little bit more. One last time. Exhale, twist and hold, spine is straight. And slowly come back to center, realign. Let's switch sides. Left hand on right knee. And your right hand just behind your sacrum here. Inhale, lengthen up the spine up towards the sky. Exhale, look behind you as much as is available to you here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Just think about this motion in your body. Honoring your breath and your limits. Two more breaths here. Clearing the lungs, sending the air towards the belly and the back. And come back towards center. Well done. Just realign here for a moment, perhaps. Just wiggle your arms, your upper body, your shoulders for just a moment. And come again and sink again into the present. Sink again into all the tension maybe that you're experiencing. Maybe all the softness that is already starting to happen for you. Well done. I invite you to now come onto your all fours here. We're going to move into our child's pose flow. So whatever your child's pose is looking right for you right now, it's okay. You can grab a cushion or a yoga bolster and place it below your sit bones as well as below your torso. So whatever feels good here. Also, if your knees are sensitive, just place some cushions behind your knees on both sides and just sink back into that. There's no need to get the sit bones all the way down to the ground. You can still be elevated and get all the benefits of the child's pose as well. So wherever you are, let's meet in an activated child's pose, lifting up your fingertips on the mat. And imagine that you want to drive your whole upper body to the front, trying to reach something in front of you, and at the same time dropping your hips down and back. So there's this two-way pull of your body. And once again, it doesn't matter where you are. Maybe your child's pose looks a little bit more like this. Once again, you're just still reaching to the front and dropping the hips back, and still the spine is getting this beautiful stretch here. So the goal is just the activation and the pull. It doesn't matter where you are in the pose. Pulling, and with exhale, releasing. Inhale, pull to the front. Exhale, release. And let's just stay here for a few moments. Perhaps placing your forehead to the mat. Maybe your body is inviting you for a gentle sway from side to side. Whatever feels good here. Well done. On the next in-breath, I invite you to walk your hands towards your left side as much as is possible here for you. Now sink into your side body opening in your side child's pose, sinking as deep as you can here. Letting your head hang heavy, releasing everything. Breathing deeply into the side body and allowing that breath to extend your stretch, to soften your torso and your hip. Now gently lift up, walk your hands towards the center, realigning your spine, and walking your hands towards the right side, once again sinking as low as you can here. Feeling that opening in your left side. Shoulders and hips and head are all heavy, falling down towards the floor. Nowhere to be but here. Nothing to do but breathe. Beautiful. Now on the next in-breath, come back to the center of your mat. Realign here just for a moment. Perhaps stay here for one breath in and out. And on the next in-breath, start rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, using your hands to lift you up to a kneeling pose. And this time, we're going to find our way to our back, really taking your time, no rush here, just arrive in your own time, softening the body, placing the elbows on the mat and rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae until you come down, completely released, stretching out your legs and opening up your arms towards the side in a T shape. And then the next in-breath, I'm going to invite you to pick up your right knee, bend it, and drop it across your left side. Just let it drop to wherever it's comfortable. It can hover a little bit above the earth, of course. You can just place your ankle on the ground here for stability. And as you do that, turn your head towards the right and sink deep into the stretch, the twist. One side pulling you to the left, the other one pulling you to the right. Just completely let go, making your body heavy. Your pelvic floor relaxed, your shoulders relaxed, your jaw gently open. Breathing deeply into the side body here. Well done. Very gently release the pose. Come back to center first with your head, and then release the leg back to center. Realign. Now I invite you to pick up your left leg, bend the knee, and cross it over to the right side. Dropping the ankle on the floor, perhaps even the knee comes to touch. Keeping both shoulders glued to the mat and turning your head towards the opposite side, feeling that deep detoxing stretch. Noticing if the breath is becoming constricted, and gently nudge it towards your side body here. Keep breathing. Relax the root of your tongue. Pressing the tongue on the roof of your mouth gently. Releasing your pelvis, your pelvic floor, unclenching anything that might be subconsciously clenched there. Your shoulders heavy. Just being in this moment. Well done. Come back to center. And just for a final opening release, stretch your arms and legs above your head beautifully as if you're waking up your whole body. Well done. Gently come up, rolling through your sides. Find your comfortable seat in the middle of the mat. I want to thank you for joining me in this class. I hope you feel released and calm.